Well, hello everybody. I haven't done one of these for a while, for about 3 weeks, according to the YouTube channel. I haven't done an actual vlog for about 3 weeks. Now, I wanted to kind of do something that I've never done before, but I've always wanted to do it. It's kind of a little scary for me, because I'm just gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna share something about myself that I haven't ever really thought I would share so openly and so publicly. Now, I've done this over Facebook, and I've done this to the rest of, like, some close family members personally, and other people, but there is something that I would like to share about me that you guys may or may not have seen or noticed before. I'm not really sure how to bring it up. I guess it's just because my brain is really complicating things, because it thinks that you have to be very sophisticated and, you know, sugarcoat everything. So I'm actually just going to do how it is. Like, I'm just gonna say it how it is, because that's who I am. But first, I thought maybe I would express what's been going on since the last official vlog, not my Thunderbird film behind the scenes videos, but my actual vlog from 3 weeks ago. I thought I would share a little bit about what's been going on over the last 3 weeks or so. So about over the last month, a lot of things have happened. It's been wonderful, actually. I've been working on a lot of self-improvement and a lot of things that I've just been rediscovering myself. And it's an amazing experience. It's been an amazing experience. Now, without sharing any names specifically, I wanted to say that I've been working with a roommate who has helped to motivate me the most. We worked together to figure out how we want to live our lives, and we're still learning, and how we want our future to go. And basically, all it comes down to is we have figured out that we need to be doing things or wearing things that make us feel successful and confident. For me, I used to lack self-confidence, a lot of self-confidence. And with the last few weeks, I've been working on self-improvement, lots of self-improvement, to boost my self-confidence and have better self-esteem, and be able to present myself strong and just confident about who I am. My roommate came up with an idea that I've been wanting to try for a long time, to be as 100% myself as possible. So he told me one night, we were talking one night in his room and talking about this, and he was like, well, let's start now. Be 100% yourself right now. And it threw me off, but the next morning, I was like, okay, I can do this. I'm just gonna react how I want to react. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and express what I want to express. If I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna laugh. If I find something funny, and it's funny enough to make me laugh, I'm gonna laugh. And that's just something I've always had a hard time with. I just need to relax more. And the more I relaxed, the more I found things funny. The more I just enjoyed being who I am, and enjoy trying new things and doing stuff that I want to do. And I didn't have to worry about what other people thought, because, like my roommate also told me, who cares? If it's appropriate, if it's in the right place and in the right time, who cares? So for me, I've been working on being as 100% myself as possible. I feel like I'm in like the 60, 75-ish% range right now, being not in this video, but in general, I've been most of the time about 60, 75%-ish, 100% myself. And it's been hard. And it's opened up a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I need to work on this, I need to work on that. And it's just been hard, but it's worth it, the results that have happened thus far. So bear with me as I'm trying to not be as boring and dry. I'm going to try to express myself, because that's also something, like, if it's the right time in the right place, who cares? If it's appropriate, who cares? In the right situation. It's okay to be you. Interact with people the way you would, not the way that somebody else would. It's okay to pick up a few things here and there, but make that you. And that's just been something that I've had a hard time with, and that's something that I'm working on, even to this day. I just want to say that I've been really working on how to find and be a happier person in general. And I've been doing this little thing that I learned a few weeks ago, that you can schedule time to be happy. You can schedule all the time you want to be happy. And it will create some new neural pathways, if I get this correctly, in your brain to, instead of seeing all the negative that happens in your life, you see more of the positive that happens in your life, causing you to be or feel happier, more confident, and feel good about your life in general. And so something that I do is I write down in a notebook some things, like I try to fill up a page, at least 10 to a page, things that went well in the last 24 hours. And then later, then I go back and I review some things that happened in the past that I need to let go. Things that, even if it wasn't negative, but if it's something that's causing me to dwell too much in the past about, then that is something that I need to let go and just forget about, like, because it does not matter. It's not going to benefit me by dwelling on it. It's not gonna fix my life by dwelling on it. So I review. So basically, I review at least 10 things to a page, things that happened, or things that went well within the last 24 hours, and then within the last 24 hours, what were some negative things, or even positive things that I need to let go of. Because my goal is to stay as much in the present as possible, with a little bit of the past and a little bit of the future, to be well-rounded. Another thing that I have been really trying to figure out is alone time. I've been trying to figure out over this week in general, what does alone time look like, and how does that work? My roommate does DoorDash as well. He's the one who actually got me into DoorDash, and he was like, he gets his alone time while he's doing DoorDash or putting some kind of project together that he does at the apartment, like he's fixing his computer, or he's like just doing some kind of project, and he finds alone time doing that. But and so I freaked out, and I talked to him about it, and I'm like, I don't know how. Like, I don't know how to let go of these emotions. And he gets tired of this too. But I'm tired of all of this, and I just need alone time. How do I get alone time? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. And he was like, well, you DoorDash frequently, so every time you DoorDash, you're alone, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, so that's your alone time. That's part of your alone time. But thing is, it's one thing to be alone, and one thing to be relaxed and okay with yourself when you're alone. For me, I can be alone. I did DoorDash earlier this morning, but I wasn't alone. My thoughts were bothering me. They were here. I don't the thoughts that I have, I don't like my thoughts. And ideas just constantly bothering me. It exhausts me. It exhausts my body physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of it. I get fatigued from that, and it bothers me so much. And I'm trying to figure out how best to get my alone time. And I've done some research, and some people have very kindly commented on some posts on Facebook about how they get their alone time, and I know I like to do art, and so I'm going to try sometime to do some art for alone time. No music, no other thoughts, just me and the art, and be able to relax and just enjoy what's going on in the present time. That's one way that I feel like I can find that alone time, because even right now, I'm not alone, because I have the camera here, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm thinking constantly, running through what's my next thought, what am I going to say next. So I am not alone right now, because I'm not relaxed. Technically, I am alone. It's just me here in the apartment, in my room, all by myself. Why can't I feel alone? That's something that I really am struggling to figure out. How can I be alone and find that alone time that I so crave and so desire? Now for the purpose of the video, the absolute purpose of this video. This is me being vulnerable, transparent, and open to getting stabbed, basically. And I don't mean that literally, I mean that by words, emotionally, spiritually. I hope not physically. But I'm hoping that this will help me to understand myself, if anything, and be able to break through something that I've been trying to figure out for a long time since I've had the channel and started doing vlogs and everything. I'm just gonna say what it is, how it is, and what it looks like, and I just hope that you guys can share your love and respect for, at least for me, being brave and confident enough to be able to do this today. Some of you may know, and some of you may not know. Facebook, I am out on Facebook, and pretty publicly within my own personal circle of people, acquaintances and friends and family, but I am not out absolute to the world. So this is a big thing, so please just respect what I'm about to say and share with you about myself. Well, here it is. I am gay. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I'm gay. Honestly, this feels actually a little exciting to be able to express. I actually really feel very excited about the idea that I just said what I just said, with the idea of what I'm about to do, which is to put this on YouTube. I'm gay, and it's hard. It's hard to be gay and live standards of a church that doesn't accept gay people, individuals who experience same-sex attraction, or in short, SSA. Either I will refer to it as SSA, or I will refer to it as gay. I am comfortable with either one, so it does not matter. Even just, okay, letting go like that, like, I feel so much better. I feel excited, I feel so happy and relieved, and I feel like I can be myself. I am so excited. I am so confident in what I just said and what I'm about to experience, and what I'm doing. I am so out there. I am so okay with this. I am gay, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. I'm just like really happy, so excited. I'm getting chills running throughout my entire body about the idea that I just spoke up. I just shared a very huge challenge for me. It is hard being in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, being gay, because I can't act on those feelings. I can't go out and search for men to get a boyfriend and like act on those feelings. Now, usually what people are referring to when they say, do you act on these feelings, what they're thinking more of is, are you going out looking for men to basically go have sex with? But no, I could care less about the sex, honestly. I am as gay as I can be, but I really could care less about the sex. For me, it's, I need personal and meaningful connection with other men. That is something that's extremely important to me. Yeah, I crave sometimes the sexual side, but I am not necessarily looking for that. All I'm looking for is like a good cuddle, someone that I can connect with, that I can get a good cuddle session with. Like, that is so important to me. Something that I've also explored for a while is dating guys. Over the last few weeks, I went to a conference that talked about basically how to live the gospel of Jesus Christ as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints views the gospel, while also being gay. What I learned is this same-sex attraction is a gift. Being gay can be a gift. It's something that this world needs more of, is the caring and the loving. It's to show society what real love is, and I don't mean that in a weird way. Like, it's okay to go hug someone, no matter who they are, same gender or opposite gender. It's okay to hug. It's okay to embrace. It's just such a beautiful experience. If you can look at it that way, it's such a beautiful experience. Something that I also really have thought about for a very long period of time is, who am I and what path or direction do I want to go? Honestly, I really want to marry in the temple to a woman. I really want that. I want kids. I want to live the gospel as close and as best as I can. But I also really desire, like, I will be, if there's a girl that comes along and we hit it off and I actually am attracted to her in some way, I'm totally gonna go for her. But it's just hard to find them. Like, there's very few women or girls my age out there that I actually connect with, that I could see myself married to. I am totally open for dates. I am so open for dates with girls or guys. In fact, I would love to go on a date with a guy. I think I've only gone on a date once. Technically, once. But thing was, that date really only felt like a hangout. And so it didn't really feel like a date, but we called it a date, but I don't know if it was a date. But yeah, I think it's not a sin to go date other men. It's not a sin. What the sin is, at least for what I've prayed about and what I've figured out, for me personally, it's not a sin to date other guys. It's a sin if you start acting on like sexual feelings or other or like getting married. That's when it's wrong. For me personally, that's how I view it. And I'm sorry if I've offended anybody, but that's just my personal opinion and something that I've discovered for myself. I'm not saying that this is for you, but for everybody else to understand where I am, I don't think it's a sin to date other men. It is the sin once you start acting on those feelings sexually or like getting married to them. So what I am looking for is either to go date a girl and get married ASAP. And sorry, I don't mean to scare anybody, but yeah, that's kind of like what I see for a girl. Like if I'm gonna get to date a girl, I'm dating because I'm interested in them and I want to get married to them. That's why I date girls. But I haven't really been on very many dates with girls. I don't enjoy them actually as much as I would if I was with a guy. I feel like I would enjoy, I have actually enjoyed hanging out with a lot of guys, and whatever, like one-on-one, and I'm like, okay, so if this went a little further and was actually called a date, that would feel much more special to me, to be able to go on a date with a guy and become basically eternal boyfriends. That is what I'm looking for. A boyfriend until I get married, or until he gets married. Someone who has the same standards that I have, but who want a long-term relationship, a long-term boyfriendship. Like, I want to be able to live with just one other person. My dream is to be able to wake up in the morning and have my boyfriend out in the kitchen making breakfast. Come up behind him and give him a big, warm, loving, beautiful backwards hug. Like, you know, you come around him and you hug and like, oh, good morning, like things like that. Like, oh, I would love to be able to do that. And like, oh, it feels so warm and so just beautiful and relaxing. Like, just, that is something that I've craved so much. And also, to be able to have as many cuddle sessions as we want, with no one judging us, nothing pulling us apart. That we can, like, watch a movie and be comfortable in each other's presence. Like, I want a boyfriend so bad, but it's hard for where I live. I live in Utah, and it's hard because most people are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it's hard to find someone. But I was reassured on Sunday this past week by a friend, and we were talking, and I was like, I want to find someone who I can have a long-term relationship, like be boyfriends until the time comes where either one of us gets married to a girl, or until he goes and finds a guy who he wants to get married to. And my friend was like, yeah, there are a lot of people who would be, who would love to do that. There are a lot of people who are looking for that. And there's a lot of people who would like to date you. I'm like, me? There's lots of people who want to date me. Wow. I will try to accept at least one date with you, but I will probably only accept the second date if I really feel like I connect with you good enough and feel like I could be with you for a very long period of time, up until either you find a boyfriend, like a new boyfriend slash someone you want to get married to, or until I find a girl that I want to marry and actually get married to them. But I also have the idea that we would be continuously boyfriends, but like even if after I get married to a girl, we can still be boyfriends. It's just not as specific and as close as we were when we were boyfriends just by ourselves. Like, I would love to be a boyfriend to someone. Oh, It sounds amazing, beautiful, exciting, honestly, more than a girl. But still, girls out there, I am so open and willing to go on a date. I will always be looking. If a girl asks, I will more than likely accept a date with you, because it is something that is important to me to be able to marry a girl and continue, like, have a family. I really want to have a family, and only a girl, a marriage between a man and a woman can provide that aspect. So anyway, I don't know. I hope this all makes sense. I'm gonna close out this video. I hope that it doesn't bother you guys. It's just me. It's something that I'm dealing with. Again, I am open to dates, guys or girls. I would love to have as many dates with guys as possible. I just hope you don't hurt me, because I am very fragile. But it's just been so much fun and exciting. Actually, honestly, the way that I'm talking and my voice inflections, I'm actually still continuously working on my voice inflections when I talk, and my excitement. But me using my hands, doing all of this stuff or that, like, all of that, that is me. That is, like, as close as I'm going to get to 100% myself on this video. At least for now. I'm hoping to continually work on that, because that's been something that I've been working on in general, even with or without a camera. I've been working on being more myself, 100%. And it's just been so exciting and such an adventure. So you guys get to see my almost 100% myself. And so I'm really excited, and it motivates me, and I feel like I'm more confident, and I love it. I just feel so happy. I don't know if you could tell from the beginning of the video to the point of the video where I came out, but I was very gloomy and boring and dry. But now, I'm excited, I'm happy, and I'm ready to go out into the world, do DoorDash, and be confident with myself, and love myself for who I am, and be myself, and be around so many others, and just share love and be a positive person. That's the ultimate goal of my life, I feel like. At least for right now, I'm ready. I want to be happy. I want to be as happy of a person as I possibly can, as 100% as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would actually be really interested to know what your thoughts are. Please feel free in the comments to share your thoughts. If you know somebody who might benefit from the video, please consider sharing. And if you want to see more of me, and I'm going to try to continually, I'm always trying, and I always say this, but I'm always trying to do more with the videos and the vlogs. If you want to see more about my experience, now that I'm open, I feel like I can be myself more. I'm hoping that I can express it more, even on camera, when I do the vlogs. So this is kind of like an update almost kind of video, but yeah, if you want to see what it's like for me to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and be gay, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the journey.